Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Backing you up with the information that matters to you. Hey yo, check this out, man. You know Will Smith's movie drop, right? I think it was called Emancipation. But you know they love making movies about slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick and tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, man, you know what I mean? Well, look, the producer of the film, right? The producer of the film, the movie was called Emancipation. But the producer of the film has been experiencing backlash. You're like, oh, is it pun intended? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, right? The guy, how can I say this? The producer for the film, he carried with him, right, a photo of a man by the name of Whipped Peter at the film premiere of the film last week, okay? Now, Whipped Peter is the person that is the inspiration for the film. I believe the story goes that once folks saw the picture of Whipped Peter, that incited the North to maybe do something or something to that effect. You probably should have researched this. Hey, yo, maybe I should have researched it, man, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, let me give you a little bit of history, okay? According to the History Channel, all right? The enslaved man, Peter, right, showed his scarred back at a medical examination back in Baton Rouge, all right? Yes, the man survived, barely, okay? He reached the soldiers, I believe it was, where is it? He made it to a Union encampment in Baton Rouge. When he reached the soldiers, his clothes was ragged and soaked with mud and sweat. He had raised welts and strafe marks that crisscrossed his back. The photograph, right, of his back was one of the most widely circulated images of slavery during that time, okay? His back helped bring the stakes of the Civil War to life, according to the History Channel. All right, and it contradicted the South's insistence that their slaveholding was merely a matter of economical survival and not racism. You know what I'm saying? It showed just how important mass media was during that time in the war. Okay, so the producer of the movie Enslavement decided he was going to show off how heinous slavery was. But now the man has received a boatload of backlash concerning the fact that he carried the image, and he wound up having to write out a whole apology. My thing is this: who is he apologizing to, man? Don't apologize to nobody about that, fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, these people are clowns to begin with, and don't tell me that they suddenly can stuff like that. They probably don't want to see it because they might feel like they have to apologize for their ancestors' shenanigans. You see what I'm saying? He had said, I wholeheartedly apologize to everyone I've offended by bringing a photo of Peter to the Emancipation premiere. My intent was to honor this remarkable man. Well then, problem solved. That was your intent. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got no problems with that. He goes, my intent was to honor the remarkable man and to remind the general public that his image not only brought about change in 1863, but still resonates and promotes change today. I think a lot of people have, he said, I have the photo. This is the original photograph from, I wanted it to be here tonight. I wanted a piece of Peter to be here tonight. Sadly to say, so many artifacts and photographs have not been preserved or curated or respected, and I took it upon myself to curate and build a collection for future generations. So there's two sides of this, right? Some people say, yo, man, you know, we kings, man. We always were kings. We had a long history of being kings. So why are we constantly reminded of being slaves? Some people hold that position, which I wholeheartedly understand and agree with. You know what I mean? But I also say, man, as much as we were kings, let us not forget, you know what I'm saying, the insanity that happened over here. So folks know, like, yo, man, like, when we check you, man, we checking you because remember, you know, remember how this country got so, you know what I'm saying, like, so, not expensive. What's the word I'm looking for, man? Remember how this country became so rich, okay? Folks they had free labor. And when we no longer had free labor, how can I say this? When we no longer were giving free labor, they try to start calling us lazy. Yeah, ain't that odd? Anyway, bro, you don't gotta apologize for that. Not to me. I understand the intent that you had here. At least I believe I do. What's my time looking like over here? Because it's a backup channel. I ain't supposed to be here for forever. You know what I'm saying? All right, Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda had a very strong statement to say concerning Rowdy Rebel and his statement. Take a listen.
felt like that shit came out wrong. He meant it in a good way, like that. He wished that none of that shit would have happened because he's a fan of both. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can't talk on other people's shit, period. So, bro, I mean, Rowdy know he's in the wrong for that, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna check that, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't mean it in the wrong way. Right. He came from like a big bro looking at, not a big bro, I ain't gonna say big bro, part of my words. An older black guy looking at young black guys and liking both their music.
Right, and wishing it.
But that happens, that's gonna happen all the time. Like that shit happened with Tupac and Biggie. I'm pretty sure nigga said something about thing. Pac like, nigga, I don't worry about none of that thug life, nigga. Brr, fuck you too then, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like sometimes some niggas' emotions gonna come out. So when emotions is hot, you don't want to talk on situations.
All right, so Bobby Shmurda essentially, hopefully that played, man. But if it didn't play, essentially, Bobby said, sometimes you can't speak on other people's ish, period. You know what I mean? And he also said that Rowdy Rebel ain't mean no harm by what he said. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't trying to spark no beef. Because, you know, based off of what Rowdy Rebel said, and then NBA Youngboy came in, and then Bobby Shmurda jumped in, and, you know what I'm saying? It was spinning out of control, and I'm glad everybody got a hold of themselves. You know what I'm saying? But what he said was real talk, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, man, sometimes you can't be jumping into the convo, and actually I think you can. You know what I'm saying? I think Rowdy Rebel, like, he has the option of being able to say what he chose to say. It just so happens to be that it was wrong. You know what I mean, come on. Lastly, Bricc Baby has decided to speak on DJ Akademiks, okay? And he has some very strong words for DJ Akademiks. He stated the following. He said, let me see if I can pull it up over here, man. I know I could. Surely I could. He said the following. Take a listen.
You know, not long after this happens, man, videos started coming out, and Akademiks hops on, I believe it's Twitch, or you
one
know, online,
live
one of them.
I think it was Twitch or one of them, yeah.
And he starts, you know, going through, breaking down the video and going through the video, the photos, and, you know, going to guys' Instagram pages.
That's lame as hell. I can't respect it. Can't respect it. So I didn't know. I don't really watch him. I ain't know that's what he was doing on every case. He do that all the time.
I think that's the first time I seen him do it.
Yeah, everybody like, oh, he does this, he does, oh, you know, he's like, nah, bro, that ain't right. Like, and then the crazy part is, now you got the wrong shooter. Look how it come out. That it's like 7 different stories. So it's like you ran with one story and you just helped them put out a warrant for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That came with them. Or whatever the case is, if he did or if he don't. Supposedly they showed pictures of them together before that, you know what I'm saying? And he was there, so it's like damn, you pausing it. That goes back to the Kev Mike shit. Let the police do their job. Unless you getting a check from them to do your job, then you a cop. So now you doing your job. But let it be known, show your badge number, man. Stop railing shit up. Stop.
All right, so I saw this posted on College Kid, and I think College Kid pulled it from Cam Capone News, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, what Bricc Baby said was real talk. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people wanted justice, but the thing about it is this: just as it happens in, like, with the investigators and all that other stuff, sometimes folks want justice so bad they finger the wrong people. You know what I mean? Quite frankly, I know that's what happened. We had a little bit of video of the whole situation, and DJ Akademiks attempted to solve the crime. He did say that he knew that there was some shooting coming from another direction that we couldn't see on camera, but I mean, having seen the whole thing, a lot of people did look at Yellow Hoodie and say, like, yo, man, that's the dude. Matter of fact, some people still think Yellow Hoodie has something to do with it. You know what I mean? Like is the main guy. But I mean, you know, we've yet to see what the situation is. You know, they say they caught the murderer. Some people still think it's Yellow Hoodie. We don't know what the hell's going on at this point. You know what I'm saying? But let us know your thoughts in the comments below about what Bricc Baby said, man. I know that a lot of people, man, jumped in there, man. Even I believed that it was Yellow Hoodie. I'm not gonna even lie. I ain't gonna front on that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, God forbid we said anything here on this channel that made somebody think that, you know what I mean? Like this person is guilty. This is why we use words like alleged. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? The evidence is not all in, and you never know what it could be. But we, you know, I mean, it can go any way because reality is strange. You see what I'm saying? But we would hope that you know, we ain't put nobody's life in danger by talking about what we thought, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. And if we did, man, we do sincerely apologize for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I hear what Bricc Baby's talking about, man. Although, I don't think that's what we did. But, you know, you never know. Maybe we did. You know what I mean? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Back. I'm backing you up with the information that matters to you.